Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Titans offense will be first on the attack. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation and make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he just a little bit short. The Titans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it. They'll bring up 4th down. The Titans will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Grab behind the line. It's Lawrence. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Cunningham. Grab behind the line, it's Callaway. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy...
He'll take a shot. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone. The officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. He picks it up, still on his feet.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Snatching quickly on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. And the heat gets there. And they get it out at the 14-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. To turn one loose downfield. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the Titans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way from around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down. The short hands, it's Keller. Good execution. They move the stakes, and they've got it at the 33. And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. And here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Clyde. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Offense lining up quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. Got some room. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Smallwood. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Off play action. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job of his fundamentals.
It's Richmond. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. And into the end zone for a touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Louisiana. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Titans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Quick spin on the line. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Getting just inside their own 20. They need to convert on third and short. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Using his legs, it's Callaway. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Turning it on. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that. Boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Klein. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Keller. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 1st and goal for the offense. Looks as if he's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he will take it in for a touchdown. They may have to give this guy a homestead exemption in the end zone. He spent so much time in there, and we're not even at halftime.
I lost count. I don't know if that's probably your stat sheet in front of you, but goodness gracious, that's at least 3 that I can remember, so he's having a heck of a day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner goes down. And now this offense will take the field again. To the air, it's Beebe. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. The give to the tailback. Past the 1st down marker and still running. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down miss. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Titans decide to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And it'll be a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So seeing quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll go back to work on offense. To the air, it's Beebe. Unloads to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? My guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Titans will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Plows through the defense. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Leaves it with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Back to pass, it's Beebe. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And the Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be dragged down. Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on first down. Up the spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. It'll be third and long. To the air. It's Beebe. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
The Titans line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Ryan, on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the shotgun, the inside kid. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Titans come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. It'll be a draw. And some room to work. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The Titans will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Sutton. Got his man in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Titans will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Pulls and fires complete. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. They're trailing by 13 to Clemson.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? And it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now. And the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way. And that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the Titans will punt it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Fires to the big fella. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. From the gun, and they'll try to impose their running game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
And they're in for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the back. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Haynes. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out quickly. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Titans come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Third down.
Shotgun snap on third down. And the defense got him at the 27.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense again, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let us find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
And the Titans will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Going to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Catch in the middle. It's Keller. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just a mismatch.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Keith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Hold and fire complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Here's a heat. Still on his feet at the 35. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
You talk about outstanding pass rushers. You're always talking about dynamic guys. He's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him. And that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt.
Formation to kick it away.
Makes the catch at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds it back in the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's open. Gets loose in the middle. All the way in for a touchdown.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, shows you a little bit of vision, shows you a little bit of burners, kicked it in gear, and got the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the upright. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Iowa has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. And you can really see this from this group. They're up by 21 over UMass. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Trying play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And this offense wants to get back in the football game. It starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a
smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Finding an escape route. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Back to pass. It's Sutton. Makes his man miss. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. 2nd down coming up. Running to Green. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. A shot for the end zone. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot. He's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. They make the stop. Right? They got just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And the Titans will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking left. Complete downfield. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. They get him down, but he defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Sutton. Looking for the goal line. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They want to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. Sneaks it in. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. Fielded in the end zone. It's Key. And the returner will be brought down. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. He'll start this drive firing. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He's got him. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Brings him to the open. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Sutton. Got a man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Now on 2nd down. It's a draw. Fighting off the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll keep it himself. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what we've seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Key. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Cousins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still deep in their own territory, 2nd and 6 from the 15. Looking to fire.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Back to throw, it's Bailey. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
They booted away on 4th down. Makes a move. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
29 Philly, 2-9.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Oof. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put total in. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Stallions offense has the ball first today, and they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And that's why he is an all-caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The Stallions send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal. Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Noble. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling 1 or 2 guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Looking for a man. It's Logan. It's caught downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Trying to beat him to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that is great 3rd down and short defense. You're thinking up the middle, up the middle. You got to react to something wide. Great job seeing the tall.
Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run it. And
be satisfied with just 3 points. That's a chip shot field goal you make in your sleep. Instead, they fake it. Now they've got the ball down.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all his ability on that TV.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Sends it back in motion. Red pass, it's complete. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Well, everything on that play started off great. The offensive line gave a great pocket to the QB to survey downfield. He found the open receiver. You just got to finish the play. Receiver, you got to make that catch.
He'll pull it on the read. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Stallions decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. To throw, it's Logan. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Callaway.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll go to the fullback. Oh, he got loose.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Now the play fake. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by a field goal over SMU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. The Stallions will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. After the continues to fight for yards. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Turning it on. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Logan. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The give on the option. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the ground, running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Logan. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Working that left side. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive back on the keeper. Touchdown! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options and making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They did a great job. Purdy built a huge lead now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the Stallions line up to punt it away. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking downfield, it's Logan. This time it's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Second down, he'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. Works it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Handoff to the single back.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run the sneak for it. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a way. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Back to throw. It's Logan. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Finds his tight end. There he goes. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Puts it out of the air. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. On the move. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And here comes the offense on second down. Give to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that, you defend everything, I'll take it myself, in for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Wyoming.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the game, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Stallions will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Cowboy. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points. And it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's first down from the 11. He'll do it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Calls his own number. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Logan. He's got it on
You got to affect the quarterback. These quarterbacks are way too good nowadays. You can't blame the secondary. Who am I going to go point to back there? The defensive line has to do a better job making that quarterback feel uncomfortable. You can't have that long of a throw.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So that's scoring. Only 6 plays, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Fires one high and deep. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return.
There were a lot of people really excited excited about what this guy can do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Scanning the field, it's Dawkins. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 for the 14. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. They'll try the run. Got a little space. Breaks into the open.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense got him at the 27. And the Stallions will hustle to the line. Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Stallions will punt it away on fourth down. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Spins away from the defense. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Dawkins. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Callaway. Got it out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Grabbed in the middle. It's Callaway. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
And the Stallions will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Makes the quick grab. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Dropping back, it's Dawkins. There's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I'll tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Rutledge. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. It's Rutledge. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Got enough space. He is down at the 1. A terrific run. Excellent throw and catch.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform.
To the air, it's Grimes.
They're trailing by just 4 to SMU. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The send out the punt unit. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timely art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on second and long. On the option.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Snag in the end zone. Fell throw on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Stallions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. That defense in front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll leave it with him. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Dawkins. Finds the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the fullback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Pulls it, fired, complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Grimes. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Stallions will call on their punt team. Makes the catch. He wants to make a move upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
Did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football and locate it and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. To the air, it's Grimes. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
And the Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Find some fresh air. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown.
This option makes you play responsibility football, and they don't do it. How about the receiver as the pitch man? QB, he doesn't even need it. He takes care of business, makes the defense wrong, takes it down the field for a long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 27 over Air Force. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Stallions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. Using the quick game. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. And the Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to the running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness. You just don't want to run him that much. You don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there. And you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
The Stallions send out the punt unit. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. Steamrolls his way ahead. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Got enough for the 1st. They'll run this play from the pistol. Fullback's got it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Breaks into the open. Spins away. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. On the run, it's Roberts. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Stallions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The lone back's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. In just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Grimes. And the quarterback brought up to and sacked at the 12.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The Stallions decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The short hand, it's Latham. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Here's a heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Oh, he's got a chance. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Here comes the offense onto the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The quick out.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looking for space, it's Roberts. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The hand to the running back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the fullback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll ride the right.